Hello and welcome back to my channel. And in this video, I will try to fulfill the solo challenge of this month, that is start an adventure with just one word. As I said in a previous video, I would like to play a post-apocalyptic game, and I'm going to use Stellar Adventures. Um, I do not know exactly how it's going to be. I try to think about, okay, should I roll randomly a word and then create a character and so on? Should I create a character first? And I just, yeah, as it is written in the challenge, it says start an adventure. So I will create a character first by using the rules of this system. But I will not skip this part. I will just keep this character creation because, as I said in a previous video also, I'm not sure if everyone knows about this system. And actually, I was a little bit surprised because some people told me that they have never heard about Advanced Fighting Fantasy before. And I was kind of shocked with this information because for me, it is nostalgic. These kind of games, fighting fantasy books, the basically choose your own adventure books. Uh, if I'm not wrong, the first one that I have played is Citadel of Chaos. Uh, and when I played that, I thought, man, this is great. And I didn't know exactly what a RPG was at that time. After that, I started playing Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, but yeah, but Fighting Fantasy was always there, and I had even the book, the RPG book, the system called Dungeoneer at that time, and yeah, I was amazed about this system. I like it a lot, but most people just played AD&D at that time, and in the end, I just yeah start playing the AD&D and nothing else. But it's really great to come back now, 30 years later, I think. And yeah, and it's great to be able to play this after this whole years, after these years. And for that reason, as I heard that there are some people that do not know it, I'm going to create my character and try to show a little bit how the rules are. And yeah, but I will put in the description the timestamp. So if you already know the system and if you want to skip it directly to the adventure, you will be able to do it. Okay, so let's start. So as I said, the character sheet is simple. We only have skill, stamina, luck, and this one is for technology or psionic powers. So if you are a robot or if you have psionic powers, you use this one. But the default game actually has only these three. As I'm going to play, I think I'm going to play a simple character like a human. So I will not have these field. And we just have these three attributes. This is basically what defines how skillful your character is. It is rolled for everything from strength check to any skill check that you might have, even if it is linked to intellect or dexterity. It doesn't matter. It is only one skill attribute that you have. Of course, with special skills, you can be better in one skill or another, but this is like the base attribute for everything. Then you have stamina, that is your hit point, if you translate this to D&D, and you have lucky, that I like to call it like saving throw, or reflex or something like that, because usually we can use this if we trigger a trap, or sometimes we use this as well to see if you can find a hidden door, and things like that. But we can use luck as well in combat to increase our damage and yeah, and other scenarios too. But these are the only three attributes, and all of them are important for our character. And the character creation is done via point how is it called? Point buying, I think. Yeah, and when we have like a base template that we follow, and we can just use some points to improve these attributes. So as I said, here we have the idea, okay, if you want to create a character, you can have some character concept in mind. I do not have any character concept in mind. So as I said in a previous video as well, I would like to use other dust to help me here. And here we do have some ideas for characters. This is basically this is a Kevin Crawford game, and it is basically OD&D. Not exactly OD&D, but you roll 3d6. You have strength, you have intelligence, wisdom, dexterity, constitution, and charisma, and you have modifiers. But the attribute checks is done by rolling 2d6 instead of d20. But for the combat, you use a d20, and that's basically a OD&D. But they have here a really great background package list, also some kind of archetypes and like specialization within each archetype. I do not have any table to roll randomly here, so I can just count it. Maybe let's see, one. No, actually, this one is the first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So what I can do, I think I can just roll maybe a d20, and if it's more than 16, I re-roll it. And 19, 8. Okay, so let me get 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, a nomad. So I'm roaming alone through the wastelands. I would just translate this like this. So I'm not settled in a place, I'm a nomad. So if I check character skills, okay, it's not the case now. We have here, yeah, this. We have these called class actually. So we have classes, we have the scroungers, we have the slayers, the speakers, and survivors. So I'm going to roll a d4 first. Let me find a d4. And I rolled a 4, so I am a survival, right? I think it's only 4. I didn't check if we have more. No, we don't. So as a survival, I'm a nomad, but I am a survival, and we have some training packages for every class. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let me roll now a d8, a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A healer. Okay, I'm a healer. Okay, so this is the concept, a nomad healer. Do not know exactly what I am, what is my backstory and things like that. We can come up with an idea soon. So thinking that I am nomad healer, I'm going just to say nomad healer. Maybe I like to help people. Maybe I am a doctor or something like that. And yeah, I will just keep this as a main concept. So what is the next step for character creation by using Stellar Adventures? We have a base skill of 4, stamina 8, and luck is also 8. And I have some points that I can spend point buy system. This is the name that I was trying to remember, point buy system. And I'm going to spend some points in any skill, any one of these attributes to increase it. So skill, I can have up to 3 points. So the maximum is 7. And usually what I see, most people, they do get 7 skill because this is very important. So I think that I'm going to do the same. So if I have, how many I have in total actually? Each hero receives 8 points. Okay, so I have 8 points that I can spend, and I'm going to get 3 of them, meaning that I only have 5 now, and I'm going to put these 3 points in skill, so I have a skill of 7. Stamina, I can have up to 5 points, but each assigned point increases stamina by 2. And I have luck that I can also spend up to 3 points. And I will spend 3 points here, meaning that I have 7 luck, and I have 2 points, but every point increases the stamina by 2, meaning that I have 12 stamina. However, one thing that I forgot, by default, we only have humans, but there is a space in the book where you can create new species, new races, alien races probably. And if we do this, you will see that these species, they tend to be better in attributes and skills and so on than humans. So for this reason, every human character receives +1 on their luck. So I'm going actually to spend an additional point here because of the +1 lucky, I will have this amount of luck, and I think this is enough. After this, I can go to the special skills, and I have a huge list of special skills here. I can choose 2 skills that can have level 2. Basically, every skill can have 1 point assigned to it, or 2 points, or 3 points, and so on. But I can only have initially 2 skills with 2 points and 6 special skills that starts at 1 point. So that's it. And as I said, I am a healer. So there is medicine here. So I would say that medicine makes sense. Medicine is my skill that starts with 2 points. Another one, as I am a nomad, I will get survival. Survival. That also has 2 points. Now I can have I can have 6 skills with 1 point. And as a survival person, I think that I should have like some combat skills. I will get, let me see, firearms maybe, light firearms. So let me get firearms light 1. I will get also, I think I'm going to get armor 1. In order to use armor, you need to have this skill, and then this skill, the level that you have in this skill defines the type, the armor type that you can use. Otherwise, you have penalties in your rolls. I will get dodge 1. I will get computers. I think it's good to have as well. Computers 1, and I already have 4. I still have 2. I could get science. I think it makes sense as well. So science 1, and I could also get, let me see, awareness. Awareness. I will get awareness. Awareness. as a nomad, I think I need to be aware of everything, right? So I have two skills that start at 2 points and the other 6 starting at 1 point. A very brief explanation. How does it work? If I would like, for instance, to use my medicine skill, I will roll 2d6. We only use d6 in this game. And I will roll. I need to roll under my skill plus my special skill. So if I'm using medicine in this example, I need to roll 2d6 and I need to roll equal or less than 9 in this example. So in this case, I would have a success. And that's it. That's it. If it is a combat situation, it's a little bit more, it's different. Basically what we need to do, I need to roll my skill plus my special skill. Let's say that I'm trying to shoot someone with my light firearm, and I will need to roll my d6s. Whoa, okay. And I need to sum it to my skill and the special skill. So in this case, 7 plus 1 is 8, plus 12, I got a 20 here. And it is always a opposed check. So my enemy would roll also, and I would sum this amount with their skill or skill, special skill, and so on. And there is no initiative here. There is no, the only thing that we have basically is the opposing roll. That's it. This defines everything. And if I win, I can roll the damage and I will fill this field here with my weapon. So basically I roll in this table and I could have a number and I just roll the damage dice. 4 in this case would be this damage here. As soon as I have this field filled, you will see it. And the opponent, he rolls also, but he rolls his armor. Or if he's trying to dodge, he could roll the dodge, and the dodge also can reduce damage in some cases. And that's it. And then you see the number that you have here. Let's suppose that I would say with 4, I could inflict 2 damage maybe, if it's written here 2. And if his armor is a light armor, maybe in the 2 there is no damage reduction. So he or she would take 2 damage to their stamina. And that's it. And it's really simple. I like it. It's fast. It's brutal also. But it's efficient. I like it. So next step, I need to get a talent now. And there are plenty of talents. Actually, these are the explanation of every skill. But now, okay, now we have the talents. And we have some talents that can give us some bonus, or in some cases they can add some flavor to the character. For instance, affiliation. It means that you are affiliated with a particular organization. So in this case, it could bring something more narrative to your character. It is nothing that you roll. So it is just something that you are, and it can bring these narrative elements to your character. But I think as I'm looking into this list here, I think I could get a mutation. I could be a mutant. It would be funny to be. If I get mutant, I can roll 1d3 and then I can have some kind of mutation. So maybe this is the reason that I am a nomad. Maybe people don't like me because I have this mutation. I like this idea. So I'm going to be a mutant. So let me write here, mutant. Let's see how many mutations I have. So 1d3, 3, okay. And we have this table here where we can roll 3 times now. I will just put here my mutations in this field. The blue one is going to be the first die, and this one is going to be the second die. So 5 and 6 trunk. I cannot pronounce this word. So a trunk grows from your hero's face. It can be used to grab things and drink water, but cannot be used to attack. Okay, so I have a trunk instead of a nose. Next mutation is 3 and 6. A beak also. The hero has a large and sharp beak. This can be used to attack in combat. Threat as a large bite. Oh man, I'm a weird person. So I have a trunk and a beak. I will try to put this in a AI image generator to see what image we have. Okay, so 2 and a 6, and this is the last mutation, slime skin. The skin of the hero constantly exudes a thick stick slime. This counts as light armor. An enemy's melee weapon will get stuck on roll of 6 on 1d6. Man, slime skin. Okay. I am a weird person. Am I a male or female? I do not know. 1, 2, 3, I'm male. 4, 1, 2, 3, yes. 4, 5, 6, I am a female. So I'm male character. I am kind of human mutant person. Am I old? Let's see, depending on the dice number, I'm middle age, so I do not know. Maybe I'm about 30 years old. Man, this is a weird combination. I'm like I'm almost an alien creature. So, okay, let's see how it goes. And we have the social status. This is a very good idea as well. Of course, the Stellar Adventures, I wouldn't say it's focused on space adventures, but most of the tables here have content for space things. But I think this social status could also be something that we could use. Basically, we just need to roll 1d6 just to see our social status level. And let me see. 3. I am skilled worker, soldier, or naval rating. Okay, skilled worker. Am I a nomad? So I am not. Maybe I used to be a soldier. Yeah, maybe. So I will put just soldier here, and maybe an ex-soldier. I used to be part of something, but I gave up, and now I'm a nomad. Then there are some finishing touches. If I have psionic skills, I could just choose them and so on. But I still need to get some equipment. And to get this equipment, let me see, these are the rules. I know that the equipment, in the end, they are attached to the skills that you have. Meaning that if you have firearms light, as I do, I start with a weapon, a light weapon. And that's it. So I just need to find the table that tells me what I can start. But first, let me just fill this light weapon. As you can see here, we have some description for every weapon, but we have the damage also. So these, when I roll the damage die, 5, I can see, okay, a blaster pistol would cause 5 damage, but a heavy laser would cause 7. A freeze beam would cause 3 damage, and that is what I meant when I said we should roll a d6 and check the number. And we, of course, we can have more than 6 because there are talents that can increase the damage, and you can also roll luck to increase the damage. And then you can have more than 6. I do not know the level. As it is a post-apocalyptic game, I could say just low-tech weapons, but I could bring some medium technology maybe. If we go to Fallout setting, we see some laser weapons. Also, I do not know. And as I do not know, I'm going to roll d6 and 1, 2, 3. We stick with the low tech weapons. If we have 4, 5, and 6, it's going to be medium tech weapons. Or I would say actually, as we have high tech weapons as an option as well, I will roll 1, 2, 3 low tech weapons, 4, 5 medium tech weapons, and 6 I will also bring high tech weapons to this setting. And 3 low tech weapons. Great. So I would say as I have light firearm, I have a pistol. And low tech weapons is basically what we have currently in our world. So I have a pistol as my weapon, and the damage is 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, and that's it. I should count ammo also, but I don't like to do this. But maybe I should consider this for this session. No, I don't like it. Then we also have armor. Depending on the tech level, we can have some special armors, but as I already roll, we should have only normal armors for this game. And let me see, armor vest, maybe I think this one is suitable. I do not know exactly. It doesn't tell me the tech level of these armors, although I already have a slime skin. Yeah, and I do not know, and actually I know we should not I cannot wear 2 armors. They do not sum their bonuses. So what I'm going to do is I think I will switch this skill armor 1 to another thing, and I need actually to take notes about the mutation, because mutation it's like where is it? Slime skin is here. So the light armor. So where is light armor here? Light armor. It's a natural armor. So I will just add these to my character sheet. So slime skin, and this is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, and 2. And I have a beak also, right? Yes, I do have a beak, and this is considered a large bite. And I have here large bite damage. So I need also to add my beak into my character sheet. And my beak is a powerful beak because it costs more than my pistol. Yeah. So 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm seeing it more like Gamma World rather than a Fallout, since I have these strange mutations. We do not have people in Fallout with a trunk and a beak and slime skin. We don't have it, is there? Yeah, but I will keep this. So I need to replace the armor, and I'm going to replace this with let me see. I think we have brawling. No, but I'm not this type of. I could use brawling in order to use my beak, but as I rolled the mutation after the special skill, I don't think that it would be fair. So I'm just going to change this for something else, maybe not combat related. Uh, Animal skills, would I have it? No. There are some, maybe sneak. Yeah, sneak. I think sneak is a good one. So I will replace this armor by the sneak skill. Yes. Cool. I I will not fill the equipment list. I will not go too deep into this thing. I will just assume that as I am a nomad, as I am a healer, I might have some kind of medicine skill, equipment, and survival also. I already have the firearm here. I have, okay, some maybe science kits, if this is a thing. I have computer skills, so I will think, okay, I can ask the Oracle if I have this, do I have this, do I have that, and so on, instead of just going through these whole list. I might have some money and I can ask my Oracle as well. So do I have money? And actually, 1, 2, 3, 1, I do not have any money. 2 and 3, I have just few money. And 4, 5, I would say a medium amount. And 6, I have a bunch of money. Okay, so medium. And I don't want to keep track of credits as well. It is just a one shot and nothing else. So I have my character created. I do not have a name for him. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to first roll a name, and I'm going to use, I have this printed version of Ironsworn Starforged reference guide. I recently backed the new Starforged books, and I'm still waiting for them. Till there, I use this printed version. And we have Oracle's name. Oh, actually, let's use this one here. Because I said that I will use this, and I have acquired this book recently, and I want to use it. If we go here, we do have like NPC table. Yes, and I think we have names. Yes, we do have names. Arabic names, Chinese, Indian, Zulu. I think I'm going to get these lunar names, and I need to roll D20. And it's male, and his name is Fred. Oh, my name is Fred. I could get a surname as well. Fred 11. Fred Grissom. Fred Grissom. Okay, now we have a name. So now that we have our character created, it is time to finally pick a word. But if we go to the Oracle page, we have 3 tables. Actually 4, right? We have action, we have a theme, descriptor, and focus. I have no idea. I think I need to start my adventure by using a random word, actually a word, and I'm going to get a random word. So I'm going to roll an action, and I will try to translate this as something that my character is doing, or maybe this is his current quest, and I hope it works. So let's see. 68, overwhelm. by something. We do not know what, but I need to start with it. First thing that comes to my mind is, and it is dangerous what I'm going to say now, because I think that we are in the middle of a conflict and we are in disadvantage. We are in the wastelands, and at this moment, Fred is being attacked by some raiders, and that's it. That's going to be our situation, and this is very risky because it could be the case that we just die at the beginning of the game. So I'm going just to have some tokens here. So let me think. Maybe we have 3 raiders or maybe creatures. Good to know. I need to know that. Are they humans? Yes, they are. But I would say, no, I wouldn't say but. It's 4. Okay, yeah. It is a yes, but actually. Yeah, I would say. Because 3 would be no. So 4, I would say as a yes, but. So they are humans, but they are mutants, as I am. But they are raiders, and I do not know exactly what do they have. Let me see if I can find like a creature here, because in Stellar Adventures we also have creatures, and I think they do have some kind of templates for these raiders or pirates or something like that. So I could just grab one as a reference. So, and actually they don't. There isn't any creatures table in this book, and I didn't notice that until yet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the Advanced Fighting Fantasy because I just had an idea. I think these guys, they are more like primitive creatures, like tribal, or I do not know. But instead of having pistols and so on, they might have just some melee weapons. And maybe they are cannibals. They are trying to hunt me down. So I'm going just to get some humanoid creature from the Advanced Fighting Fantasy book and use it as a reference. So I think that I'm going to use these goblins here. So, and the goblins actually are pretty weak. So let me just put them there. So the goblins are here. Maybe we have some kind of rocks here, and I'm trying to hide from them. But maybe we have some, not know, maybe some old car abandoned here, and so on. And they already saw me, and we just need to start the combat. So Goblin has, it says a short sword, and the short sword damage, I need to have these written somewhere, and I'm going to write this here. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, and 4. So this is the damage, meaning that if I roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, and actually this is 3 also, and if I roll a 7 or plus, this is 4. And they have, as I said, they have 5 stamina, so I'm going to keep track of their abilities here, or the stamina here. And we start in the combat, already in the combat. But I will assume that I could see them a little bit far away from me. Or not so close actually, but they can also move. The rules are very simple, and as I'm facing multiple characters, if they attack me, they will have a bonus. But in this initial phase here, or in this first round, what I will try to say is I will just be able to shoot one of them, and they will try just to move close to me. So if I could defeat at least one, I will reduce the numbers of these cannibals that are going to attack me. And that's it. So we are in the wasteland. It's a really hot day, I would say. And as I was walking, I could see these primitive people there. They saw me, and we start the combat. And I'm going to get this character, the first one here as my, actually this one in the middle as my main target, because I will not be able to shoot these other two. So they have 5 skill points. I need to roll these 2 dice. Actually, the red one is going to be the enemies. So they need to get more than I get here. And I have firearms 1 and skill 7, meaning that I have 8 plus these 2 dice. And they have only 5 plus these two dice. And these smaller dice here are going to be the damage dice or the armor dice. Okay, I'm not sure if they have armor. Actually, I need to check also if they have, and actually they do. They have light armor, and light armor is exactly what I have. So it's going to be the same table. Let's see. I see them, and I shoot at least one of them. This one. Let me see if I'm able to. And I rolled a 7 plus 9 is 16, but he rolled actually 11 plus 5, that is also 16. And in this situation, if it was a melee combat, it would be like a clash of the weapons. But in this case, I would say, I do not know actually. I think I would just miss the shot. So as I miss it, they are able to move. And I think this one just run through and climb this car here and gets here. This one just run straight to me. But I don't think he would be able to attack me. And this one, I would say that goes to this position here. Yeah, so I'm not able to shoot anyone here, although I could use my weapon, but I will try to beak this person. So as I'm going to try to beak, I do not use my firearms skill anymore, and I do not have any melee skills. So it's going to be just my dice roll plus 7, and for them is plus 5. And as I rolled more than them, I can check the damage table, and for my beak, 4 means that I cause 4 damage, but I rolled a 6 for their light armor, meaning that they just got 3 damage. So this guy here is in the middle, and he actually, I'm going to track let me track this differently. So he gets 3 damage, right? 4 minus 1, 3 damage. He has 5, so currently he has only 2 stamina points. Let me put this dice here. And okay, in the next round. So now I think that this one jumps here, this one goes here as well, and now we are surrounded by these creatures. And yeah, I'm going to pick this one here as my main target, meaning that I will only be able to inflict damage to this one, and when these other two attack me, they have actually a bonus. If I'm not wrong, they have plus 2 because I am outnumbered. And the only thing that I can do is dodge. I cannot do anything else. So let me try to first solve this conflict here. So it's going to be plus 7 for me, and just, yeah, I already won. But I won, but I just inflict 3 damage and he reduced it by 1, but it is 2 in the end. Great, so this one is dead. So with my beak, once again, I just bite this guy, and this guy is down. These other two, they will attack me. So this one will attack me with a 4, and I roll a 3. However, I am using my skill that is 7, and they only have 5, and I also have dodge, so I won't. So as it's just dodge, I cannot attack him. We just understand this as I could avoid the damage, and the same for the other one. Okay, it's 8, and they roll a 10, but 8 plus 7, actually plus 8, and this is 5 plus 5, so I won once again. And yeah, and no damage at all. Great. I already killed one of them. Would these guys run away? I don't think so, so I would say they only run if I roll a 6. And I rolled a 3. Okay, so let's continue with the combat. I'm going to attack this one here, and of course he will attack me back. So 7 against 9, but in my case is plus 7. So 7 plus 7 is 14. 9 plus 5 is 13, or 14 actually. So no one caused damage. And against this guy, the only thing that I can do is dodge. So it's 5 against 8, but 5 plus 7, 12, 8. Oh, okay. So now he inflicts damage to me. And actually he rolled 6, meaning that he causes 3 damage. But I roll 6, and I reduce 1 damage from it. So instead of 14 health stamina, now I have only 12. And the next round, so this guy once again, let's see, 10, and I rolled a 3, and this guy lost. So I inflict 4 damage to it, and he does not reduce any damage. So this guy goes to 1, and this guy is going to attack me, and I cannot attack back. And actually I lost once again, and he inflicts another 3 damage, but I reduce 1, so now I go to 10. Let me just keep my stamina here first. So 10. Okay, next round I rolled more. Great, and I caused 6 damage to this guy. So I just destroyed this guy with my beak. And the other one is going to attack me, and I hope I can avoid it, but I can't actually. I lost once again, and this guy actually has been causing me a lot of damage. So 4 means a lot of 3 damage, but I was able once again to reduce it to 2. But I am in need of some healing now. So now I can attack back, and it's 9 against 7. I won, but I rolled just a 1, but he rolled just a 2 also. So a 1 in a big, it's 3 damage. This guy goes to 2. I would say that this guy would try to flee. Would this guy try to flee? Yes, extreme yes. So I would say that this guy just ran away. I could try to kill him, but I don't think it's necessary. I'm already wounded. I have only 8 stamina. As we see in Fallout series, we have these medicine that we can just inject, and instantly we are healed. I'm not sure if I have it. Probably I do. So, but I'm going to ask the Oracle. If I roll 3, 4, 5, or 6, it is a yes. Do I have this kind of steam? How is it the name? I do not know. Like this healing stuff. One, I don't. Actually, I'm out of it. I don't have any, so I cannot heal myself. I do not have anything. Maybe now I understand actually that I'm trying to reach some kind of settlement in order to buy more healing equipment because I'm out of it. Um, so I cannot heal myself, meaning that I have 8 stamina and I'm going just to keep this for a while. Now I would like to continue my adventure. However, I need to stop real quickly because I need to move from this place that I am to another place. So I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, now let's continue. So we survived this attack, and now Fred is exploring the area. I haven't created any map for it because I had no idea about what type of game I would have, just the setting. But I'm thinking that maybe I could have some kind of hex crawl. Uh, just to try to find a settlement. And maybe this is my quest now. As I said, I would like to get more equipment. I need to be back in shape. Maybe I just need to find a safe place at this moment. And let's say that I am here currently, and I said that it was like a wasteland. So I will just put it W here, and I'm going to move to maybe to this area, and I'm going to use this mutant year zero table as a reference because I like it the way that it is written, but I'm going to roll several times. First for the environment, then to check if there is a ruin there, a threat, and maybe artifact. I'm not sure if it would fit to this game, but let's see first the environment that I find. After a few hours walking, I arrived to 1 and 2 thick woods. Okay, thick woods. Is there any ruination there? And 5. Yes, there is. Great. I'm going to roll the ruination that we have there. Let's see what we find. So there is this ruins table, and let me see what it is. 4 and 3, police station. So it's an old police station. Of course, Freddy does not know anything about this old world. He was born already in this place as it is, but he can find this police station. I'm going to ask you, Oracle. Actually, let me roll to see if we have a threat there. 1 and 1, and the answer is yes. Oh, actually, there is always a threat. I can see that. So there is no need to roll anything. So instead of doing it, I'm going just to ask the Oracle, because that table says that we always find a threat there. And just very brief explanation. This table actually is meant to be used like the whole single line. You don't roll for every column. We just roll once, and then you check the whole line. I am doing this differently because I just want to get some kind of terrain type, and then if we have a ruin or not. But as you can see here, every place that we have a ruin as yes, it is actually called overgrowth ruins, crumbling ruins, and so on. But I could have actually rolled for a settlement, and I am looking for it. I am looking for a settlement. So I could say that the game just finishes if I find this settlement. Let's see how long it will take. So I said, okay, if there is a threat, actually, I can roll the threat type. And we have threats in the zone. I'm going to roll a d6 first, and I roll the 3, and it is a monster. I believe that maybe Fred is walking, and as he sees this police station, old police station, covered or overgrown, because it is thick woods, right, that reroll the terrain. So I think that we can see this police station, and maybe I would say Fred would try to see if it is a safe place to rest. And what I will do is first, maybe by rolling my survival skill, I would try to see if we have some kind of tracks. I know as a GM that we have creatures, or at least a monster actually here, but it might be the case that it has left tracks behind. So let's see if I'm able to see it. I need to roll less than 9 because this is my skill plus my survival. And I have failed. Oh man, okay. I could spend my luck. I could reduce my luck in order to re-roll it. And I'm going to do this. So my luck actually now is 6. And let me re-roll it. 11. Okay, so I am not able to see this creature. It's a monster. I have no clue what monster, how powerful it could be. So as it's really simple to define the skill, stamina, and so on, what I'm going to do is I will try to randomize this monster. First, I will ask about the size. Is it, and depending on the D6, we could have big creatures or smaller ones. And it's a 3, so it's medium. It's medium size. Okay. Actually, I have actually a monster table, and I could just try to adapt instead of creating a monster. So I can just roll in this table here, monster threat, and 64 zone spider. Ooh, great. So if I go to zone spider, of course, I imagine it like a mutate spider. I think that we would notice it, some web, but maybe we noticed it in when it was too late. And what I think first before the spider is as we move through the police station, I think we have some kind of light source, or maybe we can see just a little bit the rooms. I don't hear anything. I failed in the survival roll. So my next check is going to be a luck roll, because if I failed, I will be stuck in the web somehow. So I need to roll less than 6 now. My luck was 7, but as I spent 1 point of luck to re-roll, now it is 6. And I failed. So what I think is that Freddy walks in a room, and suddenly he feels that he is stuck into something, and he doesn't understand what's happening. And this is actually the web of this spider. And although I do not have monsters in the Stellar Adventures, I do have giant spider here in these Advanced Fighting Fantasy. So I'm going to use these, and it has 2 attacks, but 2 attacks actually means that this creature can attack 2 people. It doesn't mean that it can attack me twice. And it has a medium armor and light armor. So light armor is exactly what I have, so I can use this as a reference. However, regarding the medium weapon, I need to check what it is. And it has 7 skill points, so it has the same amount of skill points that I have. Let me just note here, skill of 7, and stamina is 8, and attacks it has 2. Oh man, oh man. Okay, let me get the damage table for it. So a medium bite would be 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. Okay. So if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we have this giant spider, and we are stuck it in this web. So as soon as we try to release ourselves, of course, it brings the attention from the spider to us. I will need some kind of, I would say, just a skill check in order to see if I'm able to free myself from this web. And I will just say that it is not so simple, so it is -1, meaning that I need to roll less than 6. And I rolled exactly 7. If it wasn't the penalty, I would be able to free myself. But I am not. So the spider just comes into my direction, and I will keep this -1 penalty until I'm able to release myself. At least I will try to remember about this -1, because I just realized that I was outnumbered in the previous combat, and I just forgot about the +2 that the other creatures would have. So the spider is going to attack me. Let's see what happens. I rolled. Okay, I have a 16, and 7 plus 7 is 14. So actually, even stuck it in the web, I am able to inflict some damage as soon as this giant spider comes into my direction, try to bite me. Actually, as I have a beak, I am able to bite it before it bites me. So I am able to cause actually 5 damage, but it reduces one of the damage. It is already 4 damage to this spider. So it goes from 8 to 4. So, and let's continue here. Let me try to release myself once again. And 4, and as soon as I bite this spider, it goes back a little bit, and then I find the strength that is necessary to release myself, and then we need to see what happens once again. I'm going to attack this creature now, maybe with my light pistol. I will try just to shoot this creature, and of course this creature is close, so it will try to jump again on top of me. And I rolled a 6 plus my firearms, but actually as I have -1, so it's going to be 6 plus 7, so 13, and this is 9 plus 7 is 16. So unfortunately I was not able, or I was not fast enough to shoot the spider, so this jumps on me, and it attacks, inflicting 4 damage to me. So I was with only 8 stamina, and I go to 4. So both me and the spider have the same amount of stamina. So maybe the next roll will finish this story for me or for the spider. Let's see. Oh, I don't believe this. Okay, the creature actually rolled a critical attack. And as it is a critical attack, it means that it goes to the highest damage in the table, that it is 5. Oh man, what can I do to avoid this? I don't think I can do too much, actually. There is nothing that I can do. It's a critical. There is a critical table and so on, but I know that we can use the maximum damage At least I think I know, but I don't want to bookkeeping a little more and don't want to find it. But I know it's 5 damage, and I rolled a 6 in my uh, defense, meaning that I have my armor reduced 1 damage, so I get 4 damage. Man, I go to 0 stamina. It means that I'm dead. Oh man. No. Let me see if I can do something. Oh, this is the critical table. I could actually roll to see instead of adding the maximum damage. Actually, I can just roll this. Let me roll this. Let's see what happens. Because if it's not the maximum damage, it's going to be just 1 point of damage, and I can reduce this. So let me roll to see what happens in this critical attack that the spider did. So it's 6, inflicts double rolled damage. So it inflicted actually just 1, meaning that it is 2, but as I have an armor, I reduce it back to 1. So it's not so bad actually. I survived and I just followed the rules. Whoa, okay, great. I'm glad that I was wrong about it. So I almost died. I could see I was trying to resist this attack, and I could see my whole life passing through my eyes. But suddenly I found a way of moving myself, and this spider just bite me in, I would say, in the shoulder. I have this actually slime skin that says that melee weapons could be just sticked to me, and I just forgot about this because I could have used it in the previous combat as well. But definitely I don't want to have this spider glued to me, so you just forget about this detail at this moment. So let's see another attack, and I roll a 6, and now I'm just rolling as my melee attack with my beak, meaning that I'm just going to use this 7, but 7 minus 1. Oh no, actually no, I was able to release myself. So it is 7 plus 7, it's 14, and they roll 6, and they have 7 skill. I was able actually to inflict damage to each. How much damage? 4 damage. And the spider actually was not able to reduce any damage from my beak. So I killed it. Great, I killed the spider. This is cool. Woo. So I just found this police station, and I does it have something here? I would say that we could find some items here. As it is a police station, and maybe the spider was here for a while. I think that maybe people were trapped here, so maybe I am able to loot something in these. Let me ask the oracle. If it is 3, 4, 5, or 6, it is a yes. Am I able to loot something useful in this police station? Whoa, extremely yes. So with this extremely yes, I could try to roll in a random table. And actually, if I'm not wrong, let me see. We do have some kind of belongings table. Of course, it is a spider, but I'm not rolling for their stuff. But here, random belongings. So I can just roll D100, and let's see what I get. So, and as I roll extremely yes, I'm going to roll twice. So 61. 61 is a leash and adjusting dog collar. Okay, so it's not useful. It is just something. So okay, so I don't like it. This is not what I was expecting. I was expecting something useful. There is no treasure table. Oh, but there is actually some common items, uncommon items, rare items. And as I wrote, okay, so let's re-roll it. There is here random loot. Okay, what I'm going to do is, as I rolled extremely yes, I'm going to roll twice in this random loot. This is what I'm going to do. So let's see. 84. Okay, two rare items. So is it really easy to get something? Two rare items. Is it the D100 roll? Ah, we do have actually here some tables that we can create. Okay, so yeah, let's do this. So two rare items plus 83, two rare items. Again, no, I'm not comfortable with it. So what I'm going to roll is going to be maybe one rare item, maybe one common item, one uncommon item, and one rare item. One of each. Yeah, I think this makes sense. So the common item is going to be 53, and it is a power cell type A. As we are in a low tech level, I would say that we find some battery, maybe that we can use for something. An uncommon item would be 22, and this is a data slab. Data slab. What is it? It's data from a lab. Data slab. I do not know what it is. So maybe we find some kind of, let me re-roll it. 07 and binoculars. Okay, binoculars. So binoculars. And what else? Then a rare item. 91. Energy weapon. Okay, not an energy weapon, but maybe we find some kind of heavy weapon that we do not have skill. So if we use this, there is no special skill that can add, but I could get some kind of heavy weapon. And I would say that maybe we find a rifle, assault rifle. I think it is okay. So an assault rifle. Let me get the damage for it. I think I have this in the back of the book. The painful thing here that I think in this system is these tables, because we always need to check them, and as I do not have them very accessible, I need always to look for it. So this is the painful part. But only this, and the assault rifle. It is 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6. I would say that it might not have too much ammo for it, so I would say that if I roll 3 in a 6 after the combat, it is out of ammo. I would say that. Maybe I could say the same for my pistol, just a special rule that I am creating now, and my BIC does not have this limitation. So as I use my pistol, let me see, if I roll a 1, it means that I'm out of ammo on my pistol. 4, so I still have ammo. Great. Cool. So continue here. I need now to roll another area. Let me see what it could be. So 2d6. The blue one is the first one once again. So 32. Glassify field. Okay. Let me see if there is a ruin there. 1 and 3. No ruins. A glassify field. so we just spend more time. Actually, I would say that we rest a little bit first in the police station before moving on, because we only have 4 stamina, actually 3 stamina. So let me check the healing rules. If I rest, how much HP can I have back? Okay, so it says natural healing. We recover 2 stamina from eating a meal and 4 stamina from a full night of sleep. Only 2 meals and 1 sleep per day will restore stamina though. Any extra will have no further healing effect. Okay, I don't think that I have too much food, so I would say that I have 1 meal and I am able to rest the whole night, meaning that I get back 6 stamina. So I used to have 3, now I have 9. So I'm not fully healed, but now I'm able to move on to this through this glassify field. And as there is no ruin, there is nothing there. Actually, I need to ask if there is a threat, right? So let me roll D6 first and ask, is there any threat? I need to create a rule for that. Maybe I would say that if it is 1, 2, 3, I have a threat. 6, so there is no threat. So let's move to the next environment. We are trying to roll a 6 and a 5, or a 6 and a 6. We are looking for a settlement. 2 and a 2, so dead woods. So we now in dead woods. Is there any ruin here? 1 and 5, there is no ruins. Is there a threat? 1, 2, 3 means that we have a threat. No, no threat. Great. So I would say, how many hexes can we walk? In Forbidden Lands, we can do 2, in total 4 in a whole day. So I would say we are in the second one. Let's try to move another environment. So 35, it's overgrown ruin. So there is a ruin here, right? Let me ask the Oracle. 45, yes, there is. There is a ruin here. Let me see what ruin we find. 32. So 32, hunting store. Okay, so some kind of store. Actually, we do have industries and normal ruins. Maybe 1, 2, 3, I'm going to roll in the normal ruins, and 4, 5, 6 in industry ruins. Okay, industry ruins. So let's re-roll it. 1 and 5, it's a factory. No, military base. Whoa, military base. I think we have a threat here. So the only way that we do not have a threat in this military base is if I roll a 6. 5. So we do have a threat. What kind of threat we have in this military base? I could even roll the radiation level, but I'm not going to do this. So let's just see the threat in the zone. 1, humanoids. Okay. Who are they? 3 and 4. What is it? Oh, it's here. Hell drivers. Okay, it would be like raiders. So raiders. So they are not good people. But I am a healer, right? So maybe there is no need to be hostile with me. Maybe I could help them. I do not know. But I see this military base, and of course, I do not know that there are raiders there. So the first thing that I will try to do is to sneak and see if I can approach first without being noticed. So it's a sneak roll, meaning that I need to roll less than 8 because it's 7 from my skill plus 1 from my special skill sneak. 3, great. So I'm able to sneak closer to this military base. And I'm not sure if these guys, they are exposed. I don't think so. I think they are inside of the military base. So I'm going to roll awareness, maybe, to see if I can find someone. Maybe I could just roll my survival to see if I have tracks, recent tracks. So survival means that I need to roll less than 9. Whoa, it's a critical success. Great, great. So as a critical success, I could understand this as not only I was able to see tracks, but maybe I could saw them, right? So I could see as I was sneaking through this military base, trying to avoid any kind of threat. I saw some tracks, and then I could see, I would say maybe a guard distracted. He is not aware of me. But as I can see, I am used to the wasteland, so I can identify them as a threat. I could try to talk to them and get shelter here, but I know that they are hostile, so I will try to just avoid them. So I would move away from them, and I will just now roll my last sector, and now it's going to be night, so I need to find shelter in this next area. Hopefully, oops, what have I done? I need to roll different colors. Okay, so the blue one is the first one. 3 and 4. Overgrown ruins again. Okay, so it means that there is a ruin there, so let's roll the ruins first. 1, 2, 3 normal ruins. 4, 5, 6 industry ruins. So normal ruins. What is it? 3 and 6. Office building. Okay, so it's office building. Is there a threat there? No. Oh, actually, this is not the row. The row is there a threat there? And I would say that 1, 2, 3, we have a threat. Oh man. Okay. We need to find shelter, but it's hard to find a place that without a threat. So threat type is 6. It's a phenomenal. Phenomenal. So it could be a ghost, it could be radiation. Let's see what it is. 4 and 6. Oh, it's radiation. In the mutant year 0, it would be called hotspot. So it wouldn't be a good place to stay. However, I do not know if I have an equipment that they can measure the radiation level. I don't think so. So I will ask, do I have some kind of equipment that measure the radiation level? And I only have it if I roll a 5 or a 6. Whoa, I do have it. Great. So in order to operate this equipment, I need, there is a special skill called sensors. So in order to be able to manage these, the sensors can be used for a lot of equipment. So as I am not actually a person that work is in this area, so I would just roll my skill and see if I can operate this equipment properly, or maybe the equipment is not working properly, but I need to roll my skill. I need to roll below 7. 4. Okay. So although it is night, I can see that in this building the radiation level is really, really high. So as I check my equipment, I see that I cannot stay here, but it is night. It is night, so and I'm tired. I need to sleep. So I need to move on. So I will take 2 points of damage at this moment because I am not able to rest. So I go to 7 points of stamina and I'm going through the night. I will walk and try to find some place where I can rest. Let's see. And finally, Fred is able to find a settlement. So I think that he is tired. He has been walking through the wastelands for days. He has been attacked. He survived these primal humanoids, then this spider. Then he avoided these raiders, but he was maybe starving. He's wounded, but he can see now in the horizon maybe some kind of structure, and he sees that this is finally a settlement. He approaches this, and I would say, of course, he doesn't know yet if it is safe or not. So I'm going to roll his sneak skill, and I succeed in it. So I am able to approach this without being noticed once again. And I will not roll the oracle or anything else because I'm here already for a long time, and I would like to finish this story, and hence the solo challenge for this month. And I see that Freddy finally find a settlement, and he was overwhelmed by all this stuff that happened to him, but now he's able to rest. And that's it for today. Great. Yeah, I like it. I had to create some stuff, and I had to adapt a lot of tables from several systems, but I like the result in the end. So if you are a game designer, you could try to create a game like this, because we do have a lot of hex crawl materials for fantasy stuff, but we don't have too much for other stuff, for post-apocalyptic settings, for instance. So it might be good to have some kind of tables for it. So if you are a game designer, this is just a hint. we do have opportunity here. I hope you like this session. Feel free to add the comments if you have any suggestion, if you see that I did something wrong, or if you see that I should have done some differently. Anything, just put in the comments. And if you like it, click on the like button, otherwise on dislike button, and share this video. And that's it for today. Thank you and have a good day. Bye bye.